Hi, I'm back. It was a long journey. Since my last video, many things have changed, and in this video, I would like to tell you how I made it to Germany from Russia. Okay, right now I have many friends and acquaintances who speak another language, so I decided that I want to make my videos available for them as well. So that means that from now on, my videos are going to be only in English. Some of you know that I studied in Moscow, but originally I come from a city in the south of Russia, located on the Black Sea. It's called Novorossiysk. So if you watch me from there, please let me know in the comments down below. I think it would be really nice to find out. I've always wanted to study abroad, namely in Germany. So after my bachelor's, I decided to give it a try. Now I'm here. And the plan was the following. In August 2023, I started to search for programs, for master's programs, and I had a choice between English programs and German, but of course, in order to apply for them, I had to provide a language certificate. And my time was quite limited because in November, I decided to try my luck and apply for the scholarship. And you need to hold a certificate in order to apply for a scholarship. So from August until November, not a big time frame, and I thought that I probably make it with English test rather than with German. And just a back note, for English programs you need to pass IELTS, TOEFL, Cambridge exam or something else, depends on the requirements of the university. And for German programs, you need to test DAF, Goethe-Zertifikat, or something else, either or. So yeah, I decided to pass my IELTS exam, and if you watched me before, you probably have seen this video. If not, this is a great chance to do it, especially if you're also getting ready for an IELTS exam. I was just sharing some tips how it's better to prepare for the exam if you don't have enough time. Don't hesitate and click on that video. I was hesitating if it's a good choice to pass an English exam in order to study in English in Germany. I thought I would be a loser because you're in Germany in order to learn a German language, but for some reason, for an obvious reason, you're studying in English. But it is actually a very, very right decision, at least for me, because I have been learning English for a very long time already, and my focus was more on writing and reading skills. Basically, I do writing and reading at my university on my program, so it really helps me, and I benefit from English program a lot. And it doesn't mean that if you're studying English, you're not gonna learn German at the same time. It's not true. You will always find a way to do it. First of all, you live in the country of this language, right? You're surrounded by German native speakers. Second, if you find a job where you can speak German, then you will not encounter this problem at all. But later about the job. End of May, June, the period of application process to universities. Overall, I applied to 2 universities. One was in Regensburg and another was in Münster. And for both of them, I had to provide a CV and a language test. For the university in Münster, I also had to submit an essay on the topic of the master's program, which was Transnational and Global Studies. And for Regensburg, I had to provide a motivation letter, but there the selection process consisted of 2 procedures. First of all, they checked your documents, and another one was interview. And usually after the interview, they take for about 2 weeks in order to decide whether you are admitted or not. But in my case, I was told directly after the interview that I can get an offer, so I was really pleased. Another thing to know about these 2 programs is that these programs are with limited spots. That means that not every candidate who applied could secure a place there, so both programs were quite selective. Moreover, for both these programs, you don't have to apply by UniAssist, and consequently, you don't have to pay a fee for the processing of your documents. So it was for me a very big juicy benefit. The visa race, or how to get an appointment at the visa center, not in October, but at least in August. I was monitoring my email as crazy. I think every 3 hours, because I was waiting for an appointment. Eventually I applied in the middle of July. And then I was so freaking out when in 3 weeks I got a notification mail from this visa center that my documents are ready, and it could be either a rejection or a welcome to Germany. So I was sitting in my hometown and I thought, no, I am not gonna survive. If you've never applied for a visa and you don't really know what it is, it's okay, because it's for the non-EU citizens only. And also, apart from just applying for a visa, we had to provide our finances to study in Germany. And it could be either a scholarship or a declaration of commitment, it's called Verpflichtungserklärung, or a blocked account with 10,000 euros in it. Yep. And this money should be on your bank account in Germany. For me, for example, it would be already a quest to send this money to Germany, because now transactions don't really work for my country. And language certificate is also mostly for non-EU citizens, because most of us have never studied in English or German. So in order to prove our language skills, we have to pass all these tests. By October, all formalities were solved, and now I would like to show you a couple of videos that I recorded in my room in the dormitory in Moscow, right from there. And just so you could see where I live and yeah, what I was thinking about all this stuff of moving to Germany. Hey, I'm moving out from this room. I've been living here for 1.5 years. And right now I'm making such a huge step for me, really. I don't know what to expect, but what I can say for sure is that I'm immensely grateful to this room. I'm very grateful to my university who gave me the opportunity to live almost for free, almost in the center of Moscow. If you know rental prices in Moscow, you can understand that, yeah. Like you can trust me. It's really, it was really cheap. It was almost for free to live here. And I just realized how a lot my university appreciate its students. Yeah, especially giving them such an opportunity. And right now I just want to quickly show you the room where I spent almost 2 years of my life. The most difficult years of my life, I would say, because right now I'm making a very sharp transition and I don't know what to expect. But yeah, okay. If I put my phone somewhere here, you can notice that some of my videos were recorded here at this place. So I was just sitting. There were also these blue lights. Yeah, I was telling you things right here. And now the scenario is going to change. For the best, I think. Okay, so here's the view. My university is somewhere here, there. Moscow City, the skyscrapers.
It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we like.
And that's me saying bye to this room. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's move on. In October I took 2 flights and made it to the last day of the Oktoberfest. I drank beer, danced on the bench, and I thought, wow, it's so cool in Germany. But I had to find a job to finance my studies. And my difficulty in this question was some formal stuff, not the language. But it's 100% possible to find a job if you speak only English, because there are quite many offers for that. And I have examples of people coming from non-EU countries, but who managed to find a job in English. The problems that all non-EU citizens have is the absence of work permit. Some employers don't provide you with a job without this work permit, And another vicious circle is that you cannot just enter Germany and in 1 week get a work permit, because for that you need a residence permit. And the residence permit you cannot get because there are mile-long queues. And it freaks out a lot, but somehow it's still manageable to find a job here without this work permit. At least I did that, and my fellow students as well. So you don't have to worry about that a lot, but I mean, bureaucracy. Don't give up and keep your eyes open on vacancies. I personally work in a call center as a Werkstudent or student trainee, and this is a part-time job which is 20 hours per week. I'm pretty satisfied with that, especially because of the language course. Like, I call my job the language course because I speak lots of German there. Where and how to find a job is going to be the topic for my next video, so stay tuned. And in this video, I just wanted to reintroduce myself and briefly tell you about changes in my life, how I made it to Germany, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now it's already April. I passed my first exams and handed in my first papers, so I finally had time for this video. And on my Instagram, I'm sharing traveling experiences around Germany and just talking how you can take the best of your stay in Germany. So follow me. The link is in the comments down below. Also, I'm really happy to answer your questions and share my experience with you, so don't hesitate to DM me or write directly a comment under this video. Take care, bye!
I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.